Ladies and gentlemen, are you about ready to experience the most fascinating thing that human astronauts have ever experienced in their entire lives? Are you ready to experience the factor of the fulfilling momentum that is going to the moon? I'm not sure you're prepared. But either way, neither were they. Mission Control, NASA, all the scientists, all the engineers, they weren't prepared either. But I got one thing to say to you. Welcome to Kerbal's space program. This is a first introduction for the channel. The second iteration of a live stream on this game, but the first actual introduction rather than just blasting right out into the, the landing process on the moon. I figured I'd give you guys straight up the scenario of pretty much building a spacecraft, gathering all the astronauts, including these three specifically. You got Bob, Bill, and whoever that upside down dude is. And we are going to create a mission and a spacecraft and a launcher and go to the moon. Just beforehand, let me tweet this out real quick. Wiley, do not get up on here and mess up with my monitor, please. It is a new monitor. I do not need you to claw it up with your abundance of boredness. Now, come on. Come on now. Please get off my countertop, please. Please get off my desktop. Thank you. I did not need you messing with that. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on, just a second, folks. Just a second. Un momento, por favor. Alright, the feline has been taken care of. Now, are you guys ready to go to space and do what NASA had did almost 60 years ago? 'Cause I'm ready. Oh look, it's another random astronaut in EVA. Nice. So we're going to resume one of our saved ones because I've already got the spacecraft already on the launch pad, and I think it was this one here, the fresh start. If it's not, then I will revert it back to its. Okay, let's go to the launch pad. There's nothing there. No, there is something there. Okay, that's the one I used for stock. But I believe I used a different one, which was the, it's not this one. Hang on, can I, is my spacecraft already in flight? Oh my, oh, yep, it is. Well, let's, alright, let's back out of that and pretty much restart from scratch, like I wanted to. Like I was planning on. This is not what we're planning on. That's pretty much the Kerbal scenario. Hang on. This is 6 minutes in. That might be the one I've actually needed to load. So let's see. Why is my game just crashed? That's lovely. My god darn game just crashed. That is probably the most abundant thing next to an anomaly that I can pretty much give it up for. So what do you say we relaunch the game and get back into it? I guess. So I guess you're going to be looking at the reloading process and not the actual launching sequence, but the game crashed and you're going to be witnessing what I just did for the last 2 minutes prior to the stream starting once again. So enjoy this quick loading sequence, I guess. It is a very good loading sequence, by the way. Very particular and very gnarly screenshots like that one. A rocket out of control and realizing where the scientists went wrong. Oh, we've lost our spaceship. Where's it going? What have we gone wrong? Actually, good thumbnail. I might just screenshot that. Use that for the next Kerbal stream. Why not? Pretty gnarly. That's a very good screenshot. I've not seen that one yet. That is a good screenshot. Please allow me to take this screenshot, please, game. Don't dim it out like I have to. Please, 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 let me take the screenshot. Tell me that was it. Please tell me it took the screenshot. I'm gonna have to look at it later. I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that it took that screenshot. That's an even better introduction than I wanted to with the music. Alright. So let's resume our saved. Apollo. Was it this one? The Apollo Fast. Apollo Fast. So, okay, good. It started, pretty much restarted. So, we go to the vehicle assembly building, and we got the tracking station, research and development for science operations, astronaut complex for hiring new astronauts and testing out their abilities, the administration building, that's pretty much the higher up in the CEO area, spaceplane hangar, that's where we design, pretty much, allow space planes and non-lunar spacecrafts to be assembled. The vehicle assembly building, that's where the lunar launcher and no doubt the rocket assembly is designed. Mission control, that's where all the headquarters is done. All the communications, and there's the launch pad. So we're going to go to the vehicle assembly building, otherwise known as VAB. We're going to load a Steam modification that I've actually... Not that one, Jesus, hang on. No, not that one either. Not even that one either. What the hell? Hang on. Hang on just a... I thought I just seen it, but I guess not. There it is. Unknown part modules, but that's a big Saturn V replica rocket. That's a big old massive little mother trucker right there. Still can't believe in real life that we designed this to send it to the moon. For all you naysayers, yes, we did go to the goddamn moon. If you can't believe that, then look at these frickin' science photos post-stream. Like, there you go. Here's proof that we went to the moon. There's scientific proof and no doubt analog black and white proof that we went to the frickin' moon, and you guys are just saying, it's like, well, why don't we go back to the moon? No, why? Because we've already been there. Why go back? Why go back? But no, don't open. Just cancel. Just save. We're saved. There we go. Save. Send it to the launch pad. I wish there was a cinematic for this, because it would be particularly badass in my opinion. It would be very badass. Reloading cinematic. But either way, give it maybe 2 hours to send it from the vehicle assembly building to the launch pad. Cart the transporter back to the vehicle assembly building, and then prepare for launch in maybe a week, maybe a month, I don't know. You gotta really time this shit out, especially if you're NASA or SpaceX. Especially if you're going to the frickin' moon, which is right frickin' there. That's where we're planning on going. This is going there. You guys ready? 125 meters up. That's a hell of a tall frickin' Apollo launcher. We're gonna give it a generic countdown. And you know what? Just for shits and gigs. I should have thought about this earlier, but why the fuck not? Hang on. I'm gonna do this very historically accurate. Let's take a gander. Let me just see here. Just a second, folks. Just a minute.
Apollo 11, this is the launch operations manager. The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed. Thank you very much. No, it'll be a good one.
Minutes, 25 seconds and counting. We're still go at this time. We'll be coming up in the automatic sequence about 10 or 15 seconds from this time. All still go at this time. Neil Armstrong reported back when you received the good wishes. Thank you very much. We know it will be a quick flight. Firing command coming in now. We are on the automatic sequence. We're approaching the 3-minute mark in the count. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. T-minus 3. We are go with all elements of the mission at this time.
Figured what the hell.
Automatic sequence as the master computer supervises hundreds of events occurring over these last few minutes. T-minus 2 minutes, 45 seconds and counting. The members of the launch team here in the control center monitoring a number of what we call red line values. These are tolerances we don't want to go above and below in temperatures and pressures. They're standing by to call out any deviations from our plans. 2 minutes, 30 seconds and counting.
Okay, that's not kind of what I was expecting. Just give me a freaking minute here. Just a minute. Just a minute. You know, I wish I would have thought this out earlier, and pretty much that's the one I just fucking watched. Is this it?
20 seconds and counting.
Good enough.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear.
We got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and picture program, which puts Apollo 11 on proper heading.
It's funny we are doing that right now as we speak. Heading.
Apollo 11,
confirmed, go for orbit. Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are go for TLI, over. Apollo 11, thank you. Roger that. We confirm ignition and the thrusters go.
I think I'm gonna have the wrong audio here, but regardless, we are just bursting through the ionosphere. Working at maximum peak altitude. Get a little more thrust to break through, so there we go. Get that up to at least 75,000 meters in order to sustain altitude and achieve our orbit, which would be the moon, which is right here. Sooner than later, that will be our designated target. I also have it tracking down right here at the bottom left of the screen. You track it that way as well, and we can watch it in real time. Right here with us with the moon in the horizon. So right now we're burning our reserves of liquid fuel in the second stage, trying to get up to 75,000 kilometers to sustain a clean orbit, and then use the Earth's trajectory, the gravitational pull, to pretty much pull ourselves towards the moon and eventually get ourselves into a lunar orbit. Stuff. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Mark. And I realized we only got one pilot, so that's just great. Well, I'm sure one person can orbit this whole thing. Wish I would have added like two more pilots back in the day. But goddamn, hey, at least you can see the sun, you can see the belt of the Milky Way, all the way around. There's the brightest part, entering closer to the sphere, and then you can see the moon, our local neighbor. So lovely. Let's go ahead and go to the map and hit this. Add a maneuver. We need to scope ourselves out to get a very blissful but very sustaining orbit around the Earth for one revolution, and then use the slingshot with the Earth's momentum to slingshot us towards the moon. That's probably the best that we're going to get, so I'm going to go with that procedure. And that node is pretty much, it's already here. So I'm going to go log on to that maneuver, get the RCS in control, and we got another 25 seconds of burn time to initiate our orbit around the Earth. Let's get a first person stand on this notice. Probably get rid of that shield because we're in the... Oh, that's just nice. Freaking stereo audio. That's great. Burn time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Disengage. So the first stage of the lunar mission. No control locked. Great. So you tell me I got. It's good. There we go. The orbit is good. The apoapsis and periapsis is sustainable enough beyond belief that we can sustain a perfect orbit damn near around the Earth. Good enough for me. But we need to do, since we can't actually accelerate towards the moon right now, is in real time we need to wait. So we're going to just leave it right there. Maybe come up a little bit. Our maneuver actually needs us to get to the moon. So we're gonna rotate this. Use the RCS. We're gonna rotate this to the counterclockwise rotation, where the blue is on the top and orange is on the bottom. A little bit too far counteracting the monopropellant. Looks like we're at a descending stage. We need to increase that by just a little bit. Hang on. Just a minute, we're descending back into Earth's atmosphere. Give me control of the monopropellant. Come on. Rotate back at a 90-degree angle, pitch it up a little bit, and then give it a bit of a boost. Maybe if I go radio out, I can counteract the periapsis distance between the apoapsis. Control. Very slight increase on the periapsis. Maybe, I don't know, it might affect this as well, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, it's definitely affecting it, damn it. It's lowering it. What are we doing? Well, that's for this. Oh, I mean, we're gonna need a centrifugal orbit anyway, so let's go back to zoom out a bit and let's go back to the map. So our heading is towards the moon. We need to use the Earth's gravitational pull to help us get to the moon. We need to do this by increasing our thrust at just a certain point on the gravitational pull of Earth between us and the moon. And that's a little too far. Decrease that just a little bit. So the moon is moving and the Earth is moving. We need to get it to right about there. That's just with thrust. We need to angle our trajectory in towards there a little bit. And then slide off the throttle just a little bit. See, we are still very off from our trajectory. Still just a little bit off. Let's angle it down just a bit. Okay, that's damn near intersecting, but we are below that, so we need to add a little bit of height to it. Maybe go down a bit? Yeah, I'm thinking backwards here. I'm thinking mechanics, not mnemonics. So with our current trajectory, we need to increase. We need to increase our height so we can go down like that. We also need to decrease our thrust to gain the altitude for a future burn. Like that. There we go. Okay, so now I just need to decrease it a little more and increase the thrust by just a tad. And a little bit more in the angle on the inside. Just a little more. A little bit less on the thrust. Maybe a crap ton less on the thrust. And a little more on the angle. We should be able to reach the moon. In due time, we will eventually find our spot to acquire contact with the moon, to be able to pull in with its gravity. And there it is. There it is. We have moon periapsis, moon escape, so we need to decrease our thrust a little bit. A little more, and then increase our angle just a slight tad bit, like that, and then decrease our thrust. So we can get a positive and even angle on the moon in order to get trapped up in its gravitational pull, but not get sent off into oblivion afterwards. But still have enough thrust to make it back home, because this is all the liquid fuel we got. And we still got some left over from here, but we got plenty of reserves left over in this tank here. So that'll be fun. So let me set the maneuver to... Let me set the ship into maneuver position. The node time is in 14 minutes. So with that, it's going to maneuver into position, and I'm going to take a quick smoke, and I will be right back, folks. Until then, just stay tuned. We should be in the time of maneuvering for... It's like, I'll give a brief description. Here we are now. By the time I come back, we should be right about here, ready to blast off for the moon. We're going to pretty much skim the surface of the Earth. We're going to skim through the atmosphere and then shoot for the moon. So, I mean, this is how they did it back in the day. They did a lot of mathematical and scientific calculations. No doubt theoretical equations just to get to the goddamn moon. And we did get to the moon more than once. We got there more than 7 times. An equation only needs to work once in order to get to a planetary surface. You gotta understand that. It only needs to work once. If it works once, it will work every time. That's what you need to figure out, but might adjust this a little bit just to get it over here, you know? I guess I can't move it. Well, either way, the moon's going to be, I'm assuming, right about here by the time we get there. So when we get to our boosting position right about there, the moon should be damn near there, starting and ending. And by the time we reach around to get into its gravitational pull, it should be, like it says, right about there. So it should be damn near pretty close, accurate. So that's where we encounter the moon's gravity. That's where we get the periapsis, which is 2 million meters. So I'm assuming right about here we need to decrease our, like, pretty much decrease our progradial speed, and then pretty much get in contact with the moon's gravity. Hopefully we have enough fuel to make it there, and hopefully, you know, land on the lunar surface, get the module in orbit, and then have the lander land on the surface of the moon, and then have it launch off from the surface of the moon, get back onto the module, and then have the module sent back to Earth, burn up, and safely go into the atmosphere while landing. Specifically, nearby here at Kerbal Space Center, which I'm probably going to be landing right about here, because it doesn't matter how far you land in the sea, there's always going to be a recovery option. But right now we got about 11 minutes until that burn time, so I'm going to be right back and let you guys watch the show as we circle around the Earth. So, be right back. Stay tuned, stick around. Fun stuff, hey? Look at that. Just empty space. That's where we're going to. We're gonna sweep around there just to get to there. Just because of gravitational pull on the universe. The specific position of where we're at. I'm gonna quick save it just in case shit happens. But I'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned and stick around. The moon is gonna come around here, and by the time I get back from my smoke, the moon's probably gonna be gone, and we're gonna be ready for our burn. Be right back. What's up, Mary? Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna actually go out for a smoke real quick, but we are orbiting the Earth right now. We're about to do a burn in about 10 minutes to pretty much shift our gravity right here. You see this yellow line? You see the blue line right here? This blue line here, that's where I'm at. I'm going around the Earth. That's my projected trajectory. If I start the burn here, I'm going to pretty much use the gravity's Earth to slingshot me around here and go straight for the moon. That is my projected target. The moon's here right now, and by the time I get there, it's going to be right there. So, if you want to stay tuned and stick around, I'm pretty much doing a whole slingshot right here in about 9 minutes, 25 seconds. I'm going to go out for a smoke quick and tune in maybe 3 minutes beforehand. You're going to see Kingbooger land on the moon with NASA's original planning and strategical tactics they used back in 1969. I'm actually following the plan list. I printed it out here, so pretty nice. I'm in orbit, so at least I got that nailed down. I'm in orbit, so that's cool. Yeah, I'll be right back. By the time I come back, the Earth will probably be blocking the moon here, and we'll be ready to burn off for the moon. I got 8 minutes, 49 seconds. I'll be right back, folks. Uninterrupted, by the way, so you'll be able to watch the whole thing. Be right back. Okay, folks, so we missed the launch time, so I'm going to quickly load the quick save. Sorry about that. I'm going to load the quick save. Paul, get it.
For the Macron.
So we're going to go back in time about 7 minutes, 35 seconds, but thankfully we can fast forward time very quickly. Back to the point where I should have gotten back inside for my smoke. Alright, the no timer is T minus 1 minute and counting. So with this maneuver, I should, at this point, be able to blast my way, set it for the maneuver, of course. Should be able to thrust ourselves out of there enough to send us on a direct path to the moon, which is supposedly gonna be right there. There's our moon encounter, and that is where we need to descend very rapidly in order to get a smooth orbit within the moon before the escape of the gravitational pull. Hopefully everything goes well. What's up, Paul? How you doing? We're about 5 seconds in, ready to burn. 2, 1, fire. Seconds. Look at that wide open ocean, man. I won't see anything more beautiful than that, and besides we're alive. Right now we're initiating our burn to pretty much get our gravitational pull sent to the moon. T-minus 30. T-minus 20. I don't know the actual aim of the game, but for a scientific nerd like myself and trying to explore other planets, not necessarily colonizing them, but just general space exploration. You know, it's a thing I've always been fascinated with. I don't know. It's something that, you know, astronauts dream of. I wish I was an astronaut. This is the kind of game that kind of fulfills my fantasy of doing that sort of thing. I don't know. And we got T-minus 15 seconds. I gotta finish this out here. Hang on just a second. T-minus 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine cutoff. Yeah, I just started playing it like last week, and I already know so much about the engine, like how these physics maintain and everything. I mean, we're about to leave the surface of the Earth because we got just enough momentum. Our trajectory should be that blue line, the blue PE. See that right next to my cursor? It shows us going pretty much right next. Actually, I need to. Well, there's a slight bit of an encounter, so I probably need to do another burn in the future, but not right now. I gotta save my fuel. This is maybe my third attempt at this. It is fun as hell playing this game, though, trying to actually land on the moon and other objectives, of course. Here's the whole solar system. It's not just the Earth and the moon. You can actually zoom out a little more. There's a second moon, crazy enough. That's like Minmus. That's like the second moon in this Kerbal universe. And then, you know, you've got Unknown objects. I'm gonna have to take a look at those. Just quick save real quick. Then you got, you got the sun, you got Mercury, Venus, Earth. In this red outline here, you got Mars. Then, you got Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. But where's Neptune and Pluto? I guess they never added that into the game, but yes. It's generically the whole solar system based on this engine's capabilities. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and our projected path is to encounter the moon at this point. Right now without any future burn. Let's go ahead and turn that off. That's for the monopropellant, the trajectory of the ship, the angle of the ship. That's, these... Oh, fuck, I'm in the atmosphere. Hang on. Oh, shit. But with our current trajectory, we should be able to get out of it. Fuck. God damn it. I know I was going to skim the surface of the Earth quick, but... Alright, we're going out of it. There it is, pretty much. We're out of it. We are out of the atmosphere, damn near. You can tell by right here, of course. Just a little skim of the atmosphere, and we're out of here. This is in real time, too, in the engine. So, not sped up or nothing. That's real time. Alright. We're out of the atmosphere destabilization, and we are on our way to the moon. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the full size of the Earth. I mean, we're, 65,000, 66,000 meters up? I'm sure the Earth will be a little bit bigger beyond that, but it's a good, demonstration of what it would look like if you're in space. I mean, it's freaking amazing. Here's a first-person view. I guess they got the shield still on the outsides, but yeah. I mean, here's the inside of the cockpit, and, that's pretty much right there. I'm only a single pilot, so it's going to be hard to gauge the angle, but yes. There's my co-pilot. There's her head, shoulders, arms, and legs right there. She's pretty much sitting inside this module here. That particular module. Sitting about, what is going to be about, 100,000 meters above the Earth. In this case, Kerbal's Earth. It's amazing, but if you were to do an EVA just above the ship here, it's like, maybe a meter, 10 meters outside. That's what it would look like. Freaking amazing, dude. I wanted to buy this game for the last 5 years, and I just never got the time to do it. I just never had the time to do it, but we are now currently on our track to the moon, which is right here. I'm going to be doing this all in real time. I'm not speeding up anything besides what I did before because I missed my node time because I had a little sidetrack objective to do outside. Now I had to pick up something. Something was getting wet that shouldn't have been getting wet. Look at our... Jesus. Yeah, we are rapidly ascending and losing our gravitational pull on the Earth. That's pretty much called a slingshot. Earth's gravity is helping us slingshot to the gravitational pull of the moon. That's what's going on. So, I mean, right now we could take an EVA if we wanted to. And just... Oh, I just obstructed. Hang on. Well, since that, let's... What do you say we decouple that, eh? Is there an option to do that? Can we decouple the... Can we decouple these? The shields? Is that an option? Let me just go through this by the list. If that's an option, then... Goddamn. No, it's not, because that will give away our... We're out of solid fuel, aren't we? We're almost out of solid fuel. Let's look at our trajectory, see if we can correct it by just a little bit here. Radial in, that's gonna actually put the monopropellant boosters on that. Give us kind of like a microburst to adjust this by thousands of miles for like a single second. So our current burn time, we got about 0.6 seconds. That might help us get a little bit of a more gravitational pull on the moon. It might. That's why I quick saved like beforehand. We are currently over 300,000 meters above Earth. We are well out of low Earth orbit. If I zoom out down here, we pass the ship, the whole Earth almost fits into the goddamn frame. That's what we look like. It's insane. Most people don't believe it. I'm not sure if you're a believer of that, but most people don't believe it. So let's zoom out of that. Pretty much we're in towards the radius of the Earth. Let me see if I can correct this path by just a little bit. I'm gonna correct our boost here. Here's the one thing, I want to correct our boost to get further to the right here, the cursor. Alright, that's good. How much solid fuel do we got left? 27 seconds worth of fuel time, so that's plenty good. So, yeah, that's our currently trajectory path. That's the path I need to take, so yes. I'm going to correct it until it gets over to here. T-minus 20. Alright, we got 12 seconds of burn time left. So for the current trajectory, we should be right about here until we need to make another quick burn with our main engines, and then make another quick burn to adjust our trajectory. So those are going to be going off very consistently, so I'm going to back off that a little bit. But yes, that's our trajectory. The moon. Let me orientate it. There we go. That's how we should orientate it. That's north, that's south. That's where we're sitting now. We're going towards the moon. Deleting Instagram? Are you kidding me? Can't just delete Instagram. You know why? I don't know either. The one person that hasn't told me that specific reason yet. Deleting Instagram. Well, all you do is share photos and videos and stories on there, right? That's pretty much what I do. I don't know why you would delete Instagram. I mean, if you got a new phone, that holds your phone's, like, your life stories past in some sort of way through a snapshot of a photo in a certain part of your entire life. I gotta ask, Mary, are there a lot of bad moments in that Instagram? I know I don't look at it because I don't have time. I barely post on my Instagram as myself. I barely post on my Instagram as it is nowadays because I just don't have time. But why delete it? That's the true question. Why delete your Instagram? I'm not deleting mine because it has very important parts of my life in it, but I'm not going to delete it. I just like the fact that you can see a part of the Milky Way spiral arm in this, and that sun is just a very tiny particle, but very fucking bright, very tiny part of this Milky Way galaxy. That looks like the brightest part, so I'm thinking the Milky Way center is somewhere around there. And here we are trying to go to the moon, which is Might delete TikTok too. God damn. You are very ambitious, I'll give you that. Not saying it's a bad idea, but very ambitious. Why is my there? I should set it. I should set this thing to pro grade. But as I'm looking at this trajectory here, right about here, I gotta get on a top-down scale on this. Yeah, right about here, you see the yellow line right next to my cursor? That's my projected path to hit the moon. So I'm gonna guess right about here we need to make a projected. Okay, I guess that makes sense. A projected burn inward. Doesn't make sense. Come on. Doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Come on. Right here. Inward. Still doesn't make sense. Hang on. So that's my current projected path. What the hell was that other path? Okay. So now I'm looking at we need to make a maneuver. 2 hours, 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, so we need to make a maneuver where we can actually get locked in with the moon's orbit. Assuming can I just, is there an option to lock focus with the moon? There we go. Something closer, you know, fuck's sake. You know, I might be a little lost here, because the hell is that? She told me by the time the moon's here, I'm going to be going... We're just going to escape the bastard. So what you're telling me here is we need to adjust our thrust just enough. No, not up or down. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Hang on. We need to crack that big time. And then engage. And then dethrust. Dethrust and then thrust and then go back in, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a little more dethrust. And then come back around. A little, oh, not that tight. Good God. Dethrust a little more. So we gotta. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's an option. There we go. What is this one? The moon escape. Alright. So, at this point, we're projected. This is the moon. If we follow that, I should hit it right about here. And then we come around, and then we should do a future burn right there. So that we can stay within the orbit of the moon. Fucking beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's a perfect orbit. Hang on. I seen it. I seen it. There it is. There it is. So that's the orbit we need to maintain. So we're here right now. We need to make a burn there and a burn here. It's good. Alright. Quick save. So now we got our projected linear path. We just need to set a maneuver. Set it to maneuver. Get rid of all the social media stuff. Well, no, I would know, but I don't at the same time. I would know, but I just don't know. I'm not sure what you're going through, and I couldn't possibly know what you're going through, but I understand it in some sort of way. depression, could be social anxiety, could be some sort of depression amongst something that's afflicting many of your mental factors, no doubt your social factors in life. I'm just not sure. But I'm not going to question you upon it, and I'm not going to judge you for it. But if you feel that's the thing you need to do, go ahead and go for it, 'cause I'm not going to judge you. I just wouldn't advise doing that. So that's my final answer. I wouldn't advise it, but do think it over at least one more time. For shits and gigs, you know. Look at the positives of it. Don't even think about the negatives of it. Get rid of the negatives and keep the positives, sort of thing, you know. That's what I do with all my things. On my YouTube, on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know, TikTok. Even though I ain't got much videos on there, but goddamn, plenty of duets. Plenty of related scenarios that I could have think that I was in. But I really don't think about it because I haven't run my own TikTok in damn near a year. But anyway, thinking about this back to Kerbal Space Program. We are now... Okay, I gotta think about this. Hang on. Let me quick save a second. Let me... Because my projected path is right here. Oh, this is my encounter on the moon. So when this is here, that's going to match with there, right? Let me quick save again. Let me just go fast forward a little bit. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, so the point of burn is pretty much when... Yep, alright. Okay, I get it. So the moon's going to be a lot closer. You guys ready for this? Holy monkey. There's the moon. There's the earth. How you doing? Okay, so I see. Alright. So we need to warp to here, and you're going to see it in real time down there. Okay, so we warp there. We're ready for the maneuver. The ship is orientated in the ready position for the maneuver. Get the hell out of here, Rockomax. The note time is about 3 minutes. So in T-minus 3 minutes time, we'll be ready to launch off of this thing. Let's fast forward just a little bit. Yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds ahead of time. We're going to land a spacecraft on the moon, and we are going to get back to Earth. So we're going to land here, get back on the module, and then go back to Earth. That is our objective for this stream. I'm not going to end it until we figure it out, okay? T-minus 1 minute. So I'm here right now. Our projected burn is to slow down our momentum in order to gain more of a gravitational pull on the moon. And then this particular burn is going to get us a evenly orientated path, or in this case an orbit around the moon. So this is the second burn, and there's the first burn, and we're pretty much 20 seconds away from it. So T-minus 20 until... Shit, I got enough solid thruster boost on it. I'm gonna have to get rid of this secondary thrust. Shit! T-minus 10. I ain't got much in this boost. I'm gonna have to hit it and then... Boom. Okay. Three, 2, 1, 0. Engine cut off. Our trajectory is good. It matches the path. Our secondary burn's going to be right here. Okay. Let's speed up time just a little bit. 6 seconds. 6 seconds to slow it down from that to this? It's gotta be a hell of a lot of thrust. Well, quick saving either way, because we're in the pull of the moon. We got enough to make it back to the Earth, but a quick save right there just for shits and gigs. Alright, Mary, have yourself a good one. I'm gonna do stuff with Dad. Have a good night, Amy. Hey, if you watch the stream tomorrow and you watch me land on the moon, you'll pretty much be watching what NASA did back in 1969. Either way, have yourself a good evening, Mary. Thanks for tuning in. Watch this stream later, though. I'll pretty much comment the timestamps of certain events so you can watch it specifically, okay? Either way, have yourself a good one. Yes, our next burn time is in 2 hours and 54 minutes. Let's fast forward just a little bit here. So there's the moon. It's coming on to us. I'm just gonna slash the auto time warp. Cancel the time warp. Like, good God. The moon is now bigger than Earth at this point. Where's the moon exactly? I mean, the module's right there. I don't think it's in orientation to see the moon, but let's see. And let me rotate it the other way. Okay, there's the... I'm just rotating the ship is all. I don't think we have the ability to see it because it's just too far out of our trajectory. That's why I'm watching it. There it is. There's the moon. There it is, you monkeys. That's the moon. There's the star universe in the background. Such a lovely thing. You can zoom in on that. Oh my God, I can zoom on it. I never bothered to scroll on that. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at this. My God, that's pretty much what they saw back in the day. Think about it. If you really think about it, that's what they saw, man. Auto save. Well, quick save. Fuck it. God damn. So we got 14 minutes, so let's auto strafe a little bit. Send it. Actually, yeah, let's set it here and get it into orientation without using the thrusters. That might actually be a good thing. Set it into orientation for the thrusters. There's the maneuver node. 8 minutes. T-minus 8 minutes 30. Fast forward just a little bit. Let's give it a good 2 minutes 40 to readjust just in case. Okay. Give it a good minute. No, it's in T-minus 2 minutes. Now we can see the bright side of the moon. Just taking it all in at this point. So this is where we are. This is what we're capable of. This is what we did. We did this. For you naysayers, if we didn't do it, look at the photographs on the internet. Digital copies, analog photos, original negatives. We went to the fucking moon. If you can prove to me otherwise that we didn't go to the goddamn moon, I will join your clan, or whatever the fuck you guys call it. Your legion. I wouldn't call it a legion, I would call it a cult at this point. But we went to the fucking moon. There's no denying it. We went to the fucking moon. I'm about to prove it here once and for all. T-minus 40. Just checking a few things. My bad. T-minus 20 seconds for the 6-second burn. T-minus 20. There's the sun, there's the earth, there's the moon. We are so close to the moon that it minuscules the sun and the earth. Even though the sun, boom, burn engage. 3, 2, 1, 0, disengage. Now, we should be in perfect orbit of the moon, which we are. Damn near perfect orbit of the moon. Fucking beautiful. Quick saving before anything else happens. I don't want anything else to happen. So right now we are orbiting the moon. A lot higher, I want to say, than the original Apollo astronauts did, because they would have been a lot closer, but we are a lot higher. And this is where I'm pretty much skeptical. It's like, how far do I have to use my thrusters on this engine to get down, and then the thrusters of the Apollo lander to get back up to the module and then get back to Earth? I'm just wondering if I got enough fuel. I mean, 40 seconds for a burn on this engine alone is good, but I'm just kind of wondering how long this engine has, and that's right here. It's got 49 seconds, and this one's got 5 seconds. That's probably for the disconnect thruster for that to this. So, I guess we'll just have to see. Either way, I already quick saved. I know that I quick saved. So right now, what we gotta do is go to radial in. If it'll allow us to do that. Pretty much shift our focus straight on the moon. Again, we do have plenty of fuel in this to make it back to Earth. I'm kind of wanting to try and save that. I don't know if that's an option. We got plenty of liquid fuel left in this booster here. I don't know if there's an option to save that or not, but I kind of want to. I don't know if I can just decouple this and redock it to here after this fuel. I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I think what I need to do is decouple this. And that's it. I don't know. I really don't know. Everything's still connected. Everything is still connected. I really don't want to mess anything up because I gotta undock from here and then redock. I think I gotta get rid of this thing. I think I gotta get rid of that, but I don't know. Oh, I really don't want to undock from that. Come on. Let's see. Time to do it regardless. Boom. Send that fucker to the moon. That probably messed up our trajectory by a little bit, but let me see. Yeah, not by much, but let's see, not by much. Let me... Next maneuver, what? No. The maneuver's good. Just warp to here. Okay, the PE compared to the EV, the E, whatever the hell. Warp to here. So right now we're moving around the moon. I kind of want to actually get you guys a good look at this. Look. Look at that. I mean, if you don't think that's what it looks like in real life, I mean, prove me wrong otherwise. Because that's what it fucking looks like. It's a cratered surface of microscattered dust and particles beyond our imagination that was once a part of our Earth. This was once ours, and the debris just scattered after the massive asteroid impact, or in this case, the planetary collision, that it just, it settled in this neutral region of it wouldn't be scattered out and it wouldn't be scattered in. This is the neutral zone, and it is now one of our, as I like to call, one of our satellites. It's a satellite. We've been there. We come back from it. This was once a part of Earth, but it's just outside of the atmosphere enough of Earth to not have its own atmosphere at this point. But I'm pretty sure in about, maybe 10 million years it'll have its own atmosphere. Something very important will land on it. Some sort of hydrogen asteroid, or, maybe something. I'm just guessing. Maybe a carbon asteroid, like full of carbon. I don't know. We'll land on this thing, and someday we can colonize this frickin' thing. It's been courted for a long time, but the only thing that you guys want to colonize is something way the frick over here, which is called Mars. In this case, this ain't doing it, but you can frickin' relate. I understand. You can relate. So right now, what we need to do is disconnect. No, come on. Quick save. I need to do a burn here to correct our trajectory of our orbit, because when we lost our... Shit, it's almost upon us. Yeah, T-minus 20. I gotta do this thing. Hang on. Prograde. We need to adjust our orbit by just a little bit. We need to increase this while not increasing that. So we're in the trajectory. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Engage. Fuck. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? We just lost our lunar module. What the fuck? We just lost our lunar lander. The fuck? Okay. So, don't activate the engine this time. What the hell? Hang on. Wait, the orbit's good enough. Let's just go into docking phase. Hang on. Undock. Are we undocked? Can I rotate? Target. Oh, this is gonna be a very, very... Oh my god. Nope. That was the wrong idea. I gotta accelerate just a little bit. Just a little bit. I have to accelerate just a little bit after undocking these final components. Get out of here. Disconnect. And then undock. And then a very slight acceleration. Come on, quit. Are you kidding me? There. Gimbal is free. Set that as its target. There we go. Set it for the target. And then we need to redock. And we're already too fucking fast, and we're already going to pretty much fuck up the whole system, so we need to do something else here. Let's see. Okay. Carefully mark. Come on. Can I not mark one of these goddamn things? Sir, thank you. Disconnect. Alright, we're disconnected, but we're not undocked. Alright, just quick save right there. Alright. Undock. Now we should push away just a little bit here. I'm going to speed up very slowly. Then I'm going to go select this target. And then I'm going to go select target. We should be able to rotate perfectly. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And smush them together. There we go. All right. Now, we need to rotate. We need to rotate both machines so that the module lander is towards the surface of the moon. So that we can undock it and descend it towards the lunar surface. And with the current trajectory, we should be able to land on just the very proper right side. Maybe. Let me look at the trajectory here. Let's move it to the left. Yeah, we should be able to land on the bright side. Let's see where we are. We're moving left. So, yeah, the sun should be following us. We could wait a minute, but quick save because we're docked. We are docked. We are docked with the lunar module. Now we gotta transfer in the astronaut. From here to there, the lunar module is just gonna stay there. And what we need to do is transfer monopropellant so we can actually fill up this thing so we can actually land this damn thing. And it's not sunlight, so I can't see what I'm actually pointing at. So we need to just turn these lights off for shits and gigs. Hey, can I actually... Where's the... Transfer to this. There we go. Okay. Now we got Valentina Kerman inside the lunar module. Now, if I undock from here, will I have control of the lunar module? Let's find out. No, it just goes straight to the unmanned lander. The module. This is lander, this is module. So, hold the quick save because now I'm unmanned. That module's going out of control. So we're back here. Alright, so you are in... Yeah, I can see you there. You're right there. You are currently in the lunar module. I get the Brahmin Darken node. So you're unmanned. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to transfer control. Just hang on. Control from here. There we go. Okay. Got control of the lunar module. Now we should be able to undock. Right? Undock and we should be able to have control of the lunar module. There we go. Now, you should be in a sustainable orbit enough to maintain. And now we should be able to rotate after a certain amount of time. Let me speed up just a little bit. There we go. Alright. SES is active. We can radial inward. Hopefully that booster doesn't hit it. Good. Alright, we are rotated and we are good to go. Let's activate the engine. Do we have primary thrusters? We do. Alright. Quick save from here. Let's go to the surface of the moon, folks. Oh shit! Oh no, that's spiraling out of control. That was not a good idea. No! Fucking hell. Okay. Back to square one. So we need to figure out... let's just speed up time, I guess. Current trajectory is still, you know, orbiting of Mars. Or the moon, right? Okay, ascending. There we go. Now I'm thinking we are for... Where the hell? Okay. Alright, there you are. What the hell is that? What is that? What is this piece? That's a piece that was docked, but what the hell is it? Oh no! It's a piece that apparently I can't get direction to. Set the target. What do you mean? Come on. No target. Good. We're just trying to land on the goddamn moon. Alright, reel in. Paul, you have yourself a good night. Don't crash your rocket. Well, you will... I mean, if you wake up and tune in to find out later in this stream, which is probably about, yeah, just 1 minute 33 mark. If you tune in probably about the 1 hour 50 mark, you'll find out if I crash my rocket or not. But you have yourself a good night. Stay tuned and stick around. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate it. Here we go. We are going to the moon, folks. A little more. Alright. Our trajectory is set to crash land right there, but with our current thrust and liquid fuel reserves, we should be able to ascertain the... What the fuck? Okay, there we are. Good. The camera orientates it. There we go. It's way down to the fucking bottom. There we go. There we go. Okay. So with our current trajectory, we should be setting our retrograde, which should slow our momentum, at the same time gaining some altitude. But we shall see, and that is in the amount of how much time? It's not going to tell me, is it? 11 minutes? Hang on. 11 minutes. 8 minutes? I got enough time to go out for a smoke before this actually crash lands. So let me quick save and go out for a smoke. Be right back, boys and girls. You're going to watch this in real time from the first person. Whatever first person is, good God. Oh, it's that. Okay. Alright, that's a good strategy. Alright, so be right back, folks. Stay tuned, stick around. I'll be back in less than 6 minutes. Just in case I don't crash my rocket. Be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. Let's see where we're at, exactly where we're at. Let's see if we need to execute that burn. Almost. Almost. I didn't come too late this time. I got set to retrograde and we got about 55 seconds of burn time. 55 goddamn seconds. Thanks for tuning in. We are just about to land on the surface of the moon. We got a very decent amount of vertical speed right now. So I'm looking just at the trajectory. I need to start us. God, get the camera angle perfect right there. All right. I'm thinking we need to start a ascent. And this gets our retrograde burn in about 30 seconds. Got enough burn for 240 kilonewtons, which is 940 meters per second, which is plenty of enough. So we should be able to hold off enough. 940 against 647. We don't want it to get above that. But we don't want it to get too low not to be able to get back to the module itself. So with our current trajectory, we're pretty much going to land right friggin' there. Or here. So I'm probably going to have to freaking land it right there. Right there, something that looks like a pretty flat spot. Just in front of the Earth. Look at that. How perfect is it? My God. Kind of glad I quick saved. I'm going to start my retro burn about 678 and boom. $40 seconds of burn time left. If we get too close to the lunar surface, I'll have to radio out a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it right now. Yeah, because we got plenty of time to land on the surface, but I need just a little more altitude. Just a little more, a little more. There we go. Perfect. Retrograde. Signal it back out. Stop our momentum. 10 seconds. A little more. Very careful. Attenuation of the throttle here is very important. Where's my shadow? I'm about to land on the surface of the moon. I got 9 seconds. Oh shit, hang on. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Too much, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. Beautiful landing. I'm going to quote Mr. Buzz Aldrin here. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Folks, we have officially landed on the surface of the moon. We've done it. I gotta say, I'm goddamn impressed about it. My God. I cannot believe it. I think that's what they did back in the day. I cannot believe it. I believe it. I just can't believe that they actually did it. You know, it's so impressive. I just did what NASA did over 50 years ago. With monopropellant liquid fuel, gyroscopes, strategical planning, and mathematical procedures beyond our expectations. My God, and no doubt, gravity equations. We just landed on the surface of the moon. Because I've only got 7 seconds of burn time left, so I'm not sure I can leave the surface of the moon without getting back to the module, which is fucking where? It's right here. It's about to come back. About to come back around. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to see if I can actually get enough momentum to dock myself back up there. And then get back to Earth. We'll just have to see. Let me look at the plans here. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at this. They pretty much landed where the lunar module, the one I'm in, was pretty much on the horizon. And then they took off. And then after maybe 15 seconds, they pirouetted themselves to match the momentum of the lunar module to dock with it. So right now it's pretty much straight above me. So when it comes back around, about, I want to say, yeah, like right about here. So in essence, right about there is when I need to undock and separate from the lander, use my own booster, and then pretty much, and then somewhere right about here, get back with the lunar module. And then use the moon's gravitational pull and use a burn here to get back to Earth. So that's the plan. We gotta spend a whole damn near 3/4 of a revolution on the moon. So why not take an EVA? Let's go for it. Amazing. Valentina Kerman. First person to land on the lunar surface on my system. Congratulations, soldier. An astronautical scientist. Jump! Can you sprint? That's about as much sprint as you can do, can't you? Sprint! Can't really sprint on this. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. A little bit of a hiccup there, but good job. Good job. Wow. I could just imagine what they felt like when they first touched on the surface of this surface back in the day, and looked back at the Earth and realized, I am as far than any other human has ever been. And look at that, it's just cresting the horizon right there, right next to the sun. How impressive is that? Look at that. Oh, I can look. Oh, the graphical change. Yeah, but either way, the graphical textures are just below the Earth. But yeah, look at that. There's the Earth just cresting the horizon on the moon. There's the sun just above the event horizon. My God. And there are actual photos on NASA, Discovery, National Geographic, and all of the fucking websites. You just gotta look on their goddamn websites, and you can see the lunar modules shadows, just like this one is. Just like this one is. In time. Oh, shit. Ah, damn. I thought I was about to faceplant and lose my face mask and pretty much get sucked in. Look at my face sucked into the vacuum of space there. No, there are actual pictures taken in time between, like, 10-minute segments of the moon revolving around the sun. You can actually see the shadows of the lunar modules. And even the flag that was placed back in the day, you could still see it on the surface of the moon. So there is photographical evidence that we went to the moon. You dumb naysayers. Speaking of which, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to get a little bit of a short distance here. But enough, to say, it's like, hey, here's the lunar module shadow. Let me get remote controlled here. Might be a little better. Look at that. I can actually accelerate myself way above the lander. My God, look at that. That is impressive. Oh, landed a little bit too hard there. A little bit too hard there, but jump boost. Look at that. Jesus. I'm probably 100 feet up by now. And start the booster descent. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. Plant the flag, baby. Yeah. Theoretical Kerbals are humans, but pretty much this would have been my plague if I ever landed face on the moon. Humans came here in peace, in search of exponential knowledge of space and its never-ending expanse of scientific exploration. So there you go. We just did what Apollo 11 did more than 50 years ago. Barely 50 years ago. If you don't believe it, good God, you must be an absolute idiot to not believe it, or you just completely deny any actual factual evidence that we never went to the moon at all, and you're just an idiot. Of course, they didn't do this. They didn't have, like, booster suits like we did, but yeah. Is there a staging preparation where I can actually separate from this and I have a second rocket booster? Is that an option? If I zoom in, oh, I do. I have a secondary booster, so the lander itself. Let me see. Is there any scientific stuff on there, or is it just a frickin' lander? Let me get out and do another EVA real quick. Let me collect samples. Whoa, that was a gnarly boost. Gnarly little boost. Take a surface sample. Keep the experiment. Review the sample. The darker midland surface appeared to be made up of basaltic rocks. Keep the experiment. EVA report. You look up and search for the sky for Kerbal, and suddenly you'll feel very small. Yes, yes indeed I do, even though it's dipping down the horizon. Very, very nice. Let me take another surface sample. Well, I guess I can. Keep the experiment. Remote controlled. Jump. A little bit boost forward, backwards, upwards, and grab onto it, and we can board the lunar lander. We don't have a lot of fuel left, so I'm hoping I can separate from this damn thing. I'm gonna quick save. Oh boy. Okay, so let me quick save. Quick, in this case, quick load. Damn it, something's gotta give. I landed on the moon, but damn it, hang on. God heedle fiddledy. Holy fuck. Okay, so that's what should have happened. The lander should have separated from that, and it should have taken off, but I guess it didn't. But I'm quick saved here, and there's a little bit of fuel left in there. Right now I'm just in the lunar lander. Now I need to separate. And what does that mean for me? I'm still in the lander. God damn it. Well, the lunar lander has been destroyed beyond belief, but the module has hereby been recommissioned as a goddamn... Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. There's gotta be a way to separate this from this without this completely frickin' exploding. There's gotta be a way. Okay, decouple. So it's just gonna explode no matter what. Great. That's absolutely great, isn't it? Oh my god, ouch. What the hell just exploded? Well, that was my thruster that just exploded. Great. So, regardless, if I'm gonna leave the moon, there's gotta be another fucking way. Hang on. I can figure this out. Just give me a second. Give me a second here. There's gotta be an option. There's gotta be an option. Hang on. That's it, isn't it? I gotta separate and then take off. Isn't it? That's it. That's it. I gotta separate and then take off. No, goddamn. Fuck. Reset. Imagine if this was in real life and something like this happened and you only had one chance to get back and shit went haywire. That's what we were all thinking about. It's like something bad's gonna happen during this fucking thing, but So far, it never did. It's just gonna explode no matter what, I assume. Well, that's it. You can see the scattered pieces, but you can no doubt see the flag. Time to get the hell out of here. Now then, where's our goddamn target? Alright. So, sayonara to the lunar surface. It's about time we got the hell out of here, eh? So now we need to make a quick trajectory towards that. Set as target. No, not the anti-target. We need to set it as the target. Dummy. Once we reach apoapsis, we need to fucking rapidly accelerate towards it, or we're gonna lose all hope of getting back to that big boy. They're gonna have to send a rescue mission after us. And this is gonna take a little bit. We're still rapidly accelerating from the surface of the moon. In theory, this is about right here. This is about how far Apollo 11 was from the surface of the moon. They were a crazy ton closer to the surface in orbit. So this has got a lot of thrust left. So what I'm gonna have to do is get up right here, pretty much where I'm at right now, in the correct orientation. Right there. Slowly descending from its initial point, but I'm gonna have to get up there and pretty much counteract with a little bit of above thrust and then catch up to the module. And then hopefully I have enough monopropellant to dock with this damn thing and then get back to Earth with its remaining fuel source. So hopefully all goes well there. I can fucking reload and wait for it to rotate and come around. That would be the best thing, honestly. Let's rotate and wait for it to come around. Right about there. I do have plenty of time. Ooh, shit, get out of here. I do have plenty of time to do another EVA and just let go. Okay. Flag's already planted. So I can remove helmet. No atmosphere. EVA report. Taking it. Well, yeah, hang on. Let's go land on a rock for a second. Oh, well, apparently the rock is just a fucking entity. It's not actually something you can land on. That's fucking... Oh, well. Yeah, you figure if you look at this, the moon is not, you know, it's not tiny. It's actually pretty fucking huge. It's a mountainous region of, like, gigantic craters. And if you don't think we ever been there, good God, do you see the rover tracks? You idiots. For anybody that doesn't believe that we didn't go to the goddamn moon, you're just either that ignorant or you're just a fucking idiot. It's coming from the king of boogers himself. You just might be an idiot. Yeah, bored anyway. Fuck it. There's got to be a way to decouple without exploding this completely, unless I gotta do it like instantaneously. Boom. Fuck, there goes the fucking lander. Damn it. How in the fuck? How the hell? How the hell? How the hell do I get off this lander? Unless it's pretty much instantaneously. Let's see. Kaboom! Goddamn mother trucker. Ready loud, ready loud, ready loud. Let's go. Let's go! Well, look, the module's already there, okay? The module's already there, okay? That much we know. That much we know. We didn't need to pretty much get out of there. Okay, can I set my focus back to the goddamn Apollo 11 lander? Please? Is that an option? Is that a goddamn option? Thank you. So there we go. Okay, what the hell is going on? Warp to there. Now, what we need to do is catch up with the fucking module. Which is our target. So we need to go... Boom. That was the fucking completely opposite way, but alright. And we pretty much fucked up our system. Because right now we're going to be crashing into the moon. Yee. Kaboom. So, we got that far. So in essence, we've gotten this far. We landed on the surface, we just can't get off of it. We planted the flag, we gathered some samples, we took a lunar sample as well, and we can't get off the lunar surface without this motherfucker exploding. I'm thinking I know why. We need to shut down this engine. And we need to decouple from this without decoupling the other links. Strut connector, okay. Disconnect. Is that what I needed to do? Disconnect? Is that what I needed to do? Seriously? Oh, there was a... Oh, there was a ladder! Really, I could have just gone out with the fucking ladder. Okay, well, let's just keep that ladder retracted. So, what I really needed to do was decover that. No. Okay, well, at this point, the lunar module is a fucking failure. And shit. This is radial out and Tabuski. Shit, okay. So, no, we're not gonna make it to that. And we're not gonna make it to that, so we're just gonna go until the propellant goes and see what takes us. Bye bye, moon. Okay, so we reached our apoapsis. Now, set that as a target. Focus the view on the goddamn... Can I not fucking do it? Come on, seriously? Fuck it, I'll do it manually. Set target. Boom. My God, it might actually work. Hang on. Let me fast forward a bit. No, it's going. We're pretty much on, like I said, another crash course for the moon. Alright, so we've reached our peak. We are way up upon the moon, and here we go for a crash landing. Are you two ready? Ready to crash on the goddamn moon? We are screaming into the surface of the moon. Good lord. Buzz Aldrin had nothing on this. Oh lord. Ugh. There we go. Well, we still have yet to figure out what the hell we gotta do, but I appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in to Kerbal Space Program. So we are on the moon, and I am going to have to do a lot of trial and error to figure out how to get off the moon without completely destroying the lunar lander, and while conserving enough monopropellant to get back to the lunar module. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, see you later. Bye-bye.